Welcome back to Cemetery Explorations. Today we are in Chicago, Illinois, technically Hillside, Illinois, and this is Mount Carmel Cemetery. Now, Mount Carmel Cemetery is well known for mobsters and gangsters and all that, and today we're going to take a quick look at the grave of probably the most famous mobster that there's ever been. If there's ever been a mythical figure, it would be Al Capone. Now, Al Capone ran the Chicago outfit, or the Chicago mob, however you want to say it, for quite a few years. He ran Chicago, and if you think about mobsters, Al Capone is probably the first person you think of. He was called public enemy number one by the newspapers, and he got his start by working for a guy named Johnny Torrio. He was his personal bodyguard. He ended up with a nickname that he hated, Scarface. And he got that name by, basically he said some not so nice things to a woman one time, and her brother came to her defense and slashed him in the face. And he hated that name, and if you called him Scarface to his face, you probably would have found yourself, dead in a river. But this is the final resting place of Al Capone. His birth name was Alphonse. Born in 1899, passed away in 1947 from syphilis. He served 11 years in Alcatraz for tax evasion. That was the only way the feds were ever able to pin anything on him. But as you can see, people leave a lot of different things for him. They leave cigars. A lot of times there's liquor bottles. You just never know what you'll find. But if you can also see, people have been chipping away at this stone for years, and that's kind of sad and sucky. So if you come and visit, please don't do that. But the final resting place of Al Capone. Now, a lot of Al Capone's friends, colleagues, enemies are all in this cemetery. Dion O'Banion is in this cemetery. Frank Nitti is just over there. But there are so many people here. This is a massive, massive cemetery full of gangsters, and I mean, you name it, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of good people here too, but it seems like a majority of the Chicago era gangsters are all laid to rest in this cemetery. But the final resting place of Al Capone